Hey YouTube, I wanted to get a review in of the John Deere E130 Lawnmower. I couldn't find a review on YouTube anywhere, so I wanted to be the first to do a review. There's a couple of videos just highlighting the things about the E130, but I've had mine for about 3 weeks now, and so I just wanted to go over the machine, give it a quick review. I'll try not to keep you long, but and then I've put it to some use. I've mowed. At the time I bought the machine, it came with a free dump cart, and so I've been able to use that to clear some brush. That's what I've been doing today. But I just wanted to do a quick review of the John Deere E130. And so here's the machine. Good looking machine. Of course, the E130 is one that comes with the bumper, so that came installed. Here's a view from the front. And let's go over some of the features really quick. So, of course, you see here it has the nozzle for you to hook up a hose. You guys have to excuse the frogs in the background. They're driving me crazy. I'm actually trying to get my pool taken care of now, and hopefully that'll minimize some of the frogs. But it sits under a walnut tree, so I'm dual tasking. I'm trying to take care of the lawn while at the same time getting the pool taken care of. But nice mid-back seat. I believe it's the 15-inch seat. Nice place for my John Deere hat. See, I've got some use today. Now, John Deere, when you register your serial number from your machine on the website, they're supposed to send you a free John Deere hat. I haven't received mine, so I ordered mine off of Amazon. Love it. Anyway, moving on. So here's the throttle, choke for the cold start. Haven't had to really use that yet. The button for your reverse, it's called the reverse implement option if you want to keep the blades turning, or if you're running a snow plow implement or a tiller, anything like that that's attached, and you want to keep the blades running while you're going in reverse. You just press that before hitting the reverse pedal, and the power takeoff will keep going. Nice steering wheel. Here's what really attracted me to John Deere in comparison to, say, a Craftsman. I had a Craftsman from 1986 that just went out on me, and so they just don't make machines like that anymore. But I wanted another one, see if it could last me another 40 years. But the John Deere, if you see in comparison, the seat, the steering wheel sits a little higher from the seat, and so it's a more comfortable option. You're not reaching. See the big back wheels. Of course, under your seat, where you put your fuel in, it has the options here if you want to buy a hood for the hood attachment. Of course, it's where the tow cart attaches. It has this lever here if you want to, say, manually push the machine. If you need to push it into position, maneuver it, and find spaces, you pull that out and that disengages the transmission. It's a hydrostatic transmission. We'll get back to that further, but let me just show you some of the features here. Here's a nice little compartment. I keep my gloves in, tire pressure, and the pin for the tow cart. Tire pressure gauge. Keep my goggles, but I usually have a glass of water. I'm sorry, a bottle of water. There's a fuel gauge indicator. It works okay, but I go between that and then how long I've been using the machine. As you guys see, I need to spray it off. I just got done mowing the grass. Let's see, let's lift up here. You see it really needs to be cleaned off. Anti-scalping wheels. Over here, you have your cruise control. I haven't had to use it. My lot really isn't that big to where I would need to benefit from using the cruise control. Here's the power takeoff. This is engaged, and this disengages it. You got your hours meter, reminder for services, your key Turn it once, it turns the lights on. And it is evening. So if this video is too dark, I'll shoot another one. But I wanted to at least try. And then you keep turning it, of course, to start. Hydrostatic transmission. So here's your forward control, your reverse control. And again, if you want to keep your power takeoff engaged and the mower won't shut off on you, you press that reverse implement option. Control. Feedback. So I've had to use it a few times. I probably mowed this today. Was probably my third time mowing with it, and I love it. It does a great job mowing. I mowed down some turnip greens that were probably about 4 feet tall today. They've been growing since last summer. No problem. I mean, just no problem at all. It didn't get bogged down. Just the horsepower is great. I have a little hill in my front yard that I used to have some problems with on my Craftsman. Of course, it was only 11 horsepower. This has a Briggs in it. It's 22 horsepower. I'm sorry, excuse me. 22 horsepower V-twin. It's a powerhouse. And really quick, before I bring this video to an end, I'm going to tell you one thing that sold me on this one over the Husqvarna was the easy oil change. And I know it's sort of gimmicky, and people think that that's not enough to make people make a decision to purchase one model over another or one brand over another, but it was enough for me. Because I really like the Husqvarna as well. I guess the machine that was about in comparison, 42-inch deck. Yeah, so, and the John Deere was just comfortable. It's comfortable to sit on. I really want to buy a seat cover because I don't want my seat to get cracked or the dark color from if I'm wearing jeans or pants or whatever. I don't want that to rub off on the yellow, so I'd like to get a seat cover. I'll be doing that soon, I'm sure. But yeah, man, this is a powerhouse. A lot of power. More than enough for those 42-inch blades, I'll tell you that much. And it doesn't give me a problem at all. And so, of course, you guys saw that's how we access the battery. Easy access to the battery. And I see the muffler. Really good machine. Really good machine. Overall, right now, I am really, really pleased. And so, yes, John Deere E130. Hopefully, we can get some reviews out there on it on YouTube, because like I said, I was really looking for some reviews, some people that had used it, get some user feedback on it. I mean, I've seen the stock John Deere videos about the E130, but that always includes other models, and I wanted something out there just for the E130 in particular. And so I hope this helps. If you're looking at machines, this sold me over the E110, the E120. The E130 is the first model in the line that, again, has the easy oil change. The grease fittings are pretty easy to access. It has the bumper, which I need because, as you can see, I have a lot of brush around. I ride into a lot of brush, so the bumper is really comes in handy. I know a lot of people think that is gimmicky as well, but it has a purpose. And the E130 has these molded bumpers. So yeah, it's a good machine. Like I said, so far I haven't had any problems with it. It takes some getting used to when you go from an older model, but it's a manual transmission. When you pop that thing in reverse, the blades don't shut off. The machine doesn't want to shut off. So it takes some getting used to keep using the reverse implement option, but it's easy. And I like it. It's safe. We have a lot of kids around, kids that run over in my yard, and I don't even know it. And so it makes you remember to turn around and look down before you back up. And so there's a lot of safety features here, a lot of safety warnings on John Deere. But I love this machine. I've become a total fan. As you see, I got the hat. I bought the John Deere work gloves. And so, yeah, I'm sold. I love it. And so I hope this helps someone in their purchasing decision. If you don't need one of the, X5, X7, if you don't need that much power, even the E180, if you have an average size lawn, this E130 model is great, and it's great for getting other things done. When I pull the tow cart, there's no problem. Like I said, it doesn't get bogged down. I can carry tons of brush in that thing. I had to make a few trips because it's only an 8 wide cart, which I believe is only 8 cubic feet of space. So I do have to make a couple trips, but still, when I'm carrying some heavy objects, there's just no lag, the engine doesn't get bogged down, the tires don't get dug in. It's just immediate traction, pull off. It's pretty easy for the user. I taught my son how to use it today, so he actually drove the cart around. His first time using it, he drove it with the cart. And so yeah, I love it. You guys leave some comments, leave some feedback, comment below. Tell me what you think about the machine. Tell me why you prefer another machine over the E130. But go give it a look, man, and take it into some serious consideration. I hope this review does help you in your decision making. Like I said, for an average size, maybe a medium sized lawn, this machine is more than enough. It's a powerhouse, and I really think John Deere did a great job for what's out on the market these days. Yeah, I feel like my money is well spent. And so I'll keep you guys posted if I'm doing any other task or anything interesting with the John Deere. I'll be sure to make videos and put them out there. But yeah, great machine. And pick up your John Deere hat, man. Like I said, I ordered it off of Amazon, 15 bucks. It was like the first hat that really, you see I've been working today, so it got dirty really quickly. But it's the first hat that fits my long head just perfectly, and I didn't have to adjust it or anything when I got it. But yeah, the John Deere E130.